What y'all do in the family?
Hold on, wait, do it again. Come on, do it.
What's your family?
No, say what's up, YouTube?
So what's up, YouTube?
What's your YouTube in the family?
Hey!
Today, two challenge.
Oh. The family.
The family.
The family. The family.
Family. Family. Family. Family. Family. Family. Family. Family.
What's up, YouTube? It's the family. And today we coming to you with another mukbang. Seafood mukbang. And this time we have for the first time king crab.
And some
And
sauce
my favorites. And some sauce. What kind of sauce?
What sauce we got?
right here.
What the sauce called?
Smickalicious sauce.
Smackalicious. Beloved.
Butter.
We once again we have Beloved's Smackalicious sauce.
Yes.
It's some good sauce, y'all.
Serious?
I highly recommend it.
Yes, Lord.
But y'all, what you want to eat first?
You know what?
I'm gonna stay with the stuff that I'm used to right quick.
I don't even care at this point because I've been wanting some seafood
Yes.
so bad. I don't know why, but I just,
Oh, it's the sauce.
it's the sauce.
It's the sauce.
Girl,
Crab.
it's that sauce. Which one, Mara?
Huh?
Which one?
Sauce
Sausage.
What?
and
What?
crabs.
What's going on?
I want sauce.
You want sausage?
Yeah,
What's going on?
Mama.
What it taste like?
I like eggs. Mom, some eggs.
Okay.
Oh, let me get this sauce right there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean this seasoning.
Seasoning.
Mom.
Slap your mama seasoning.
Mama, I want some eggs.
She got my mama. She my mama.
Mama,
I was just playing.
Okay, ain't worry about it.
I want some eggs.
Spicy.
Okay. Okay.
All
Mom,
right, y'all.
can we get the eggs?
Oh, Lord.
Okay,
Mom,
today y'all we
I want some
decided
crabs.
Okay, hold on, okay?
we decided to tell y'all about
Mom.
our experience with COVID-19.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. So, my son and I, we were actually diagnosed with it. But this is my wife and this is my baby boy. Although her test came back negative at that time, it was a false negative. And they didn't even test my baby boy because they were like, he's been around y'all. He 9 times out of 10 he has. But we still separated in the house. Since we were the ones that was actually diagnosed, we had to sleep in the living room together. She slept in the bedroom with the baby boy. And it was
Hard.
It was very hard. I'm trying to. How can I put this? Mentally,
I'm so crabs.
Okay, hold on, okay.
you have to beat it mentally because although I won't say what I have, but I have underlying health issues, and it was a very, very, very scary moment for me hearing all of the stories and even seeing people that live here in my town die from it. Is just, I know this is a heavy topic, but it's something, especially hearing what the president said and him knowing that it was a deadly disease, but he didn't want to panic America. I won't get too political, but thank God we're still here.
Amen.
Let me say that. I'm gonna say that. Thank God we're still here. What was your experience with it? Like the actual.
It was hard. It was real hard for me because I could feel myself getting worse, but I couldn't allow myself to get worse because of what I knew what he was going through mentally and physically. I didn't allow myself to feel bad. Like every time I felt like I was feeling bad, I had to like, you can't feel this way. You gotta get it together. You gotta get yourself together. You gotta make him feel better. You gotta make sure AJ's okay. You gotta make sure Mara's okay. So I couldn't allow myself to be sick. Let me say that. Because I wanted to make sure that everyone else was okay. So it was hard, but it was worth it because we're all still here, thank God. So
We won't say that the actual sickness was worth it, but
right.
It's just
It's a lot.
I'm thankful that we're still here.
Yeah.
This is my first time hearing her verbalize
Yeah.
what she was going through in the midst of our storm, and it was indeed a storm. The mental aspect of it is the most important part to get through, because
right here.
if you start to feel defeated, more than likely whatever you are going through will defeat you. So like I said, me having a weak immune system and underlying health issues is, I had like the worst I thought, the worst I felt. I can honestly say that. And once I started to feel positively, because it actually hit in total at one time, it hit 16 members of our family. And it was, you're sick, you're worrying about everybody else, and it was just hard. It was hard. And for the first time in a long time, I felt defeated. I went through several days where I felt like, like I couldn't even see the future anymore. Like I had stopped playing it, and it's rough. I had actually stopped playing it. Like I was like, it's over. It's over. And you feel bad physically, but once you take control of everything in the situation, brother, you better slow down on that corner. But once you take control of the situation and decide, hey, this will not defeat me, I think that that's when it starts to turn around. Because that's when I started to feel better. Mm-hmm. Instantly, well, I won't say instantly, but the next day, after I made up in my mind that I was going to get up from that couch. Because her symptoms was, at first, they were only, what were
like,
the symptoms?
I didn't even have a symptom. I was coughing. But I thought it was just like, when the seasons change and weather gets crazy, you know how you sneeze and you cough and all that stuff. So I thought maybe it was just that. I didn't think it was COVID. That was the last thing on my mind. So
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So that's all I was doing, was just coughing, basically. And a little bit of sneezing, not too much. But that was it for me until after they got diagnosed. I say like, about 2-3 days later, I started to not smell anything. And then my taste left, and I was like, oh God. Started to panic a little bit, but not too much where he could see it. Cause if I panic, then his panic would be worse. Cause he was already panicking. So.
God, she just making me sound.
I'm being honest.
But it's just being real.
Yeah.
This stuff hurt.
Oh, wait a minute. I ain't even had none. Okay, this is our first time trying the pink brown. It's good.
Go give me a pepper towel.
Good boy.
AJ,
Sure.
how were you feeling?
It was horrible
Why was it horrible for you?
because seeing you in pain hurted me so much. I couldn't think. I didn't know what to do.
All right, y'all. Sorry about that. But what I was saying before I realized that it wasn't recording was that
Come on.
we were being so diligent on being careful and making sure, like, we had a whole routine on entering the house and washing our hands, taking showers after we go somewhere and all that type of stuff. And what made me, it's crazy because we hadn't since March, since March, the end of March,
Yeah.
we weren't going anywhere. Now this all took place in June. So a week prior to Father's Day, my mom called me with my granddad on the phone, and he was joking, and he was like, I thought you were a man. I thought you were a man. I said, what you mean? I said, I am a man. He said, I can't tell you like that, but we know he was joking. He was saying it because I hadn't been by to see him, and all this year, it's been a rough year for us, for a lot of people, not just us, but everybody's been going through their own thing. He had a stroke, and ever since, when was that? Was it March or February? February. Ever since February.
I just like it. You have them.
Ever since February,
Put them in.
Amari. Ever since February, he's been like bedridden, but he's believing for a full healing. We are too, and he's a fighter. My granddad's been, he's a strong man, but he was joking about that, and I hadn't been over there to see him because of COVID, and he was saying stuff like, I thought you was a man, and he said, oh, you think you grown? I said, I thought I was grown, and he started chuckling and stuff like that. But so for Father's Day, we decided to go see him. Us and a lot more of my family, and boom, that's when it all happened. I'm gonna let my wife come in right here because I want to eat something too. Lobster?
I want to eat something else.
I don't even know what to say. Cause
Oh,
You can tell by how we decided, well, how we knew that it was time for us to go get tested.
okay, so I've been on a weight loss journey since last year of November,
okay.
and I work out mostly every day, and I was continuing that after the Father's Day go around because I had a goal to reach. So I was like, I'm going to continue to work out, and I started to feel a little funny, but you know, shaking it off or whatever.
Stop.
And I didn't think to go get tested until my sister-in-law texted me, and she was like saying some of her symptoms and some of the other family symptoms and how they were feeling. And I was like, it sounds like COVID, because we had been hearing, you know, what you were to expect and how you were to feel and all that stuff. So when she was telling me about other people's symptoms in the family, I was like, oh my God, this sounds like COVID. So I ended up telling my husband I didn't want to, but I had to, because we were trying our best to not get this stuff, you know. I was fighting with work, not going back to work and not going anywhere, not seeing family. So I was like, the one time that we decided to go and do something and get out, I didn't want it to be that. So yeah, well, I don't even know it. I was trying my best for it not to be. Well, I think his mom, she got tested first, and she called my sister-in-law and told her that she had it, and then I was like, yeah, we gotta go. We got to go get this done. From then,
for me, hearing the news was, it was so depressing, because like we said, we were trying our best not to catch this stuff, and to for it was like, because I had to stop working and everything. This has been the longest I've been working ever since I was 19, like non-stop. And I'm still working now, but it's just for myself and not for a company. And I had to let go of the job because of everything that's going on in my health. And to still catch it, it was a gut punch, like boom. And it's a testament to, you have to actually just live your life. Do it with care. And people don't realize that this, you doing what you're supposed to do, is not only protecting yourself, but your family, other people's families. I don't understand why people are fighting against what the CDC is saying. Well, I think I know why, but we ain't gonna get into that. But it was a blow. It was a blow.
It was a smack in the face.
And then it was right around the corner from her birthday. I had all this stuff planned, and I was just like, I'm not gonna be able to celebrate her birthday because I won't be here. Like, I was really just in my head bad, real bad.
It was hard.
But thanks to God, we're still here. And we celebrated her birthday, and everything was nice.
It was. I cried a lot.
What?
I cried a lot.
Yeah.
And it was happy tears.
Your man showed out.
He showed out. That voice. You hear that voice?
Yeah.
He showed He showed out.
I did my thing.
He did. I cried so much. Like, it was the happiest, saddest.
Yeah, you know, it was
Dang.
sad because
But it didn't get sad to me until he had this little video playing that he did with my friends and family. And like, as soon as the video started, I was boohooing. Like, I was crying.
Yeah, she was crying.
Ain't no thug mode over here. I was crying. Like, cause I miss everybody, but you know, happy ever.
And let me tell y'all,
I'm glad that she liked it though.
I loved it.
my family had been, like, I was the one family member that was really telling people, y'all better sit down, y'all better do this, y'all better do this. Stop doing this, stop going. Everybody thought I was going crazy.
No.
And everybody, and oh Lord.
What?
Yep. A lot of them did not believe that COVID was real,
Yep. A lot of people still don't.
including my mama.
Wow.
But after she had her little run in with it,
Money.
What's your life?
we talked on the phone, and hers was worse than mine. She was actually
Mine, you like it?
put in a hospital because for how long was it? 3 days.
Yeah.
For 3 days. And she called me and she said, I thought this stuff was fake. And I was telling her, like, before any one of us contracted it, AJ, why aren't you eating and you just looking around?
Because I don't know what to eat. I can't even get no crab.
AJ.
I know my crowd.
Oh, it's not.
AJ, no more.
What's your food? Push. Eat your food.
But she was telling me that she didn't believe it was real. And she's a teacher. So now she's taking every precaution that she could possibly take.
You want eggs?
I don't want eggs.
I didn't get any eggs.
Mom, hey, can I put a little snap on my snaps?
Hmm?
Yeah, I did.
Wow. It's so good.
But once again, and I know we said it 100 times already, but thank God.
I know. You can't say that enough.
Not but the whole family, not just us, the whole 16, like all 16 of us. Like, that's a blessing because a lot of people can't say that, and my heart just goes out to them.
There we go.
Just thankful. I'm thankful. But enough of that sad stuff.
Yeah, let's go.
'Cause
to
we
the
here.
good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know.
we all here.
Thank God.
We just wanted to share. And y'all, look, back to the sad stuff for a while. Be careful.
Please.
Be careful, y'all. It's not fake. I promise y'all. It's not.
No.
It's not the common flu.
Oh
Like,
my God, it's not.
oh,
It's worse than the
Your taste and your smell, oh my God.
your life.
Your life.
Well, you could die from the flu, but
Yeah, you can. I have never wanted to taste and smell, oh my God, and then,
Amara, what you doing?
Nothing.
come on.
Like, you ain't even on camera no more, bro.
I just looking.
Okay. The actual smell, when I started to smell, was not even a good smell.
Oh no! Look, that's the crazy part.
Oh my God.
When, the day that we were going to get tested, like I walked outside and it was a weird smell. Like it was a horrible smell. I asked my wife, she didn't smell it at the time. I asked her, I said, you smell it? She was like, no. And then we got our results. I was depressed. I talked to one of my cousins for a long time that day, and she was
Look.
very concerned
Oh, look.
and just trying to. Well, she was telling me to be careful and everything. Vitamin D3, vitamin C. I know we're jumping back and forth, but D3, vitamin C. Take it. But back to the smell. It's just, it was just not. I can't explain it. And my taste and my normal smell, my taste didn't leave like hers
I
did.
shrunk it.
like it's crazy because you get different. Just because you know somebody that survived from COVID don't mean that you're gonna be that person that survives from COVID. That's why it's so important to make sure you're wearing a mask. Make sure when you get back home, well, you constantly wash your hands. Don't touch your face. When you get back home, take a shower. We're not trying to scare you. We're trying to help you because we lived through it. Take the showers when you get back in. Wash your hands and just get a routine. Like she even laughs at me is because I'm spraying my hands with sanitizer 24/7. I don't care. I don't care how she feels about it. I didn't care how my family felt about it.
I'm just tired of COVID, period.
Yeah, everybody
That's my
is.
thing. That's,
Like the smell. I can't. If I could. Ooh, I wish I could.
you cannot.
I wish I could.
Like I was trying to
explain
explain it to my coworker. Like it smelled like spoiled meat
it.
that has been sitting out in the sun, and somebody decided that they wanted to cook it for 3 days. You know, you've been sitting out in the sun for 3 days. Somebody said, you know what, I'm just gonna cook this meat before it get bad, even though it's already bad.
Huh?
And they fed it to you. It was horrible. I could not eat. I couldn't stand the smell of chicken. Of any meat, period. Any meat, period. Oh my God. Like it was
the chicken for me.
horrible. Like when he cooked roast for one day, and I was like, it's when I smelled it, I was like, okay, it's gonna be okay. Nope. It was horrible. Like the same taste as the chicken was. It was. I could not eat it, and it took me a while. I was like, I'm getting to my goal, my weight loss goal, real fast, cause I ain't gonna be able to eat nothing.
Duh.
It was horrible.
I just can't explain this.
No, it was horrible.
This another one, bro.
Look.
I had already given you one.
But it was rough.
It was very rough.
For our family and for a lot of families. We just praying
We glad that we
that this
alive.
all is over soon, because
Hope so.
I miss my family
Yeah, man.
like
I miss
crazy.
everyone.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are still going out and seeing their family members, but we're not, because we have to be
Because
very
we
cautious.
did it.
Yeah, we did.
We tried it, and it did not work out in our favor.
It didn't.
And it's not that we're fearful.
No, 'cause
It's
I'm
that
not
we're cautious. And
very.
why risk it? Why risk it?
We just ready for it to be over with. I'm
Mhm.
ready for God to come snatch COVID by the little hair strings that she
Tell her,
got
go sit down somewhere.
real fast, cause she
And
needs
we
to
know
sit
it's a
down.
woman.
She needs to sit down. Wait a minute.
What?
I said she first.
You said
But
Mother
you-
Nature?
Bruh.
Like, we ain't gonna act like we heard that. But yeah, she needs to sit down. He, she, it, whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is,
I don't
you
know
go away.
what to say.
Like,
I'm sick. I'm about tired of.
about.
So,
I am proud.
We are. We all are.
The whole world.
Shoot.
Mama. Mama.
Hmm?
I'm done.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. He said he done. He look like, oh, wait a minute.
You just gonna leave me?
I'm
Come on.
done.
Okay, have a seatable.
Seeable.
This was good.
It was
Yeah.
good. Ow. Ow.
I thought it was gonna be salty, but it wasn't. I thought it was gonna be salty and very, very, very,
Very.
You want to
Spicy.
screw me?
Cause I had ran out a little bit in my hand, cause I normally do.
Ooh, sauce.
I'm very heavy-handed.
Sunflowers.
But yeah, it was.
Eggs.
Wasn't none of that. You're not gonna eat that.
Are you
what?
out of it?
It's a whole shell.
Well,
I'm not gonna eat that.
we're gonna.
You're not feeling that.
I think that's it.
Mama,
Yeah.
some
We just wanted to let y'all know
I want some eggs
Fake
about our stuff
and sauce.
give y'all some tips and pointers, and you know, we pray that all of y'all, you're still here, so you gotta be doing something right. Just continue to be mindful and not play with this stuff, because it ain't nothing to play with.
Please.
Don't be scared of it. Just be cautious.
Fear and faith can't live in the same household.
Nope. And this has been another edition of The Family. And we out.